But it's all fair. Right now, it's been established that the rules have been adhered to, and we will see Ishikawa, as I say, Kazumi Ishikawa. She's already the doubles champion here in Chile, and her performance against Moritzono was very, very impressive. She also beat another Korean in the earlier match, John Ji-hee, and that was a 4-1 victory. Going further back in the tournament, Mamata Prabhu was a victim, 4-0, but she's never been really troubled. I was in Japan as you were there for that Kobe match, and she lost in the semi-final to with a really very, very impressive performance, but just Fukuhara was just a little bit too strong in the end, and came through to go to the final. But I get the impression that Ai Fukuhara is losing a little bit of impact in the public eye as far as Japan is concerned, and Ishikawa is the new favorite.
Yeah, that's true. And we were talking before here, and her character also is very good for table tennis, and also especially for her, always smiling, but during the match very concentrated, very focused, you know, in what she wants.
She looks like a natural table tennis player. You know, people, whatever sport it is, if you feel naturally, you know, at peace and at home at the table, that's good. But this girl, well, I tell you what, her fighting spirit was absolutely brilliant in the semi-final. She looked to be absolutely out of it. She was losing a bit of concentration. She has this extraordinary ability to be able to play 4 or 5 shots in the rally and then suddenly turn it into a forehand drive and attacking shot. Basically a chopper. She'll step back off the serve, receiving the serve, but then after 4 or 5 shots, if she plays it into the center, if Ishikawa plays it into the center, 4, 5, 6 shots in the rally, watch out, because fireworks will come back to her from Yun. Whether she's successful, it will depend on whether or not she can actually keep that control. But there will be power as well as defense. It's going to be a fascinating matchup, this.
I hope so. We'll see now.
Right, the women's singles final, Chile Open. Immediately, Ishikawa will be on the attack. Absolutely guaranteed. That high ball toss is, she never varies from that. She stays with that high ball toss on the serve. Good service. It was a bit longer, but heavy, heavy chop backspin. And again, she uses that. That's her default setting, so to speak, for the serve. Not afraid to loop that ball, Ishikawa.
And you saw it. She made 3 topspin very high, and then the fourth one very little bit lower, and it's faster in her back, in her middle.
2-all. Oh yeah, superb inside out forehand, but it's the accuracy. Watch this one, right into the side. Absolutely brilliant.
Brilliant, and her racket high, very good shot.
Well, good patience there shown by Yun Sune. We haven't seen her dynamic attacking forehand yet. We will soon, I can guarantee it. 3-all. Oh yeah, that's really, really superb. It was calculated, deep, deep lob top spins, She wasn't afraid to get them deep and then comes up with an absolutely superb forehand. During the replay, we missed that the 8th point. It's 4-all. But yeah, really fascinating. I love to see choppers at work as well. You can tell from the crowd's reaction, they're loving this battle. It's a step ladder at the moment. 1-1 all, 2-2 all, 3-3 all.
And Ishikawa already missed 2 balls, the same as like this. Maybe she must make some more spin this.
There's that attack. It only needs half an invite. Down the center, undercut, but there was no defense against that. Yun in the lead. And now, the second time she comes up. She's only tried it twice, 100% on that forehand attacking shot. And now, with a lead of 7-5, I must say Ishikawa's going to have to really watch out. And Hirano would have given her advice about how to play her, that's for sure.
That's for sure. Very nice, very clever. Ishikawa now 2 very high topspin, then 1 fast one.
Not a lot to say about that Ishikawa actually just really missed the shot completely. Yun with the serve at 8-6. And that drive for the 3rd time comes up. I warned you about it, and if she is successful, this is what she did against Hirano in the first game and took it easily, but then lost the next 3 because she missed those attacking drives. Well, Ishikawa comes up with her own solution to the problem. It's cat and mouse stuff, and the first one to blink there, I think, was the mouse. Or was it the cat? 10-7.
10-7.
7-10, actually, because Ishikawa was served. Game point. She's only 18 years old, and I've no record of Kasumi Ishikawa having played Yun before. And this is a very, very good fight back here. It was 3 game points. It's now back to just 1 game point. But Yun will serve it. You can guarantee it's going to be a backhand undercut. Loads of concentration by Ishikawa.
This she play very clever now. She make this topspin in Yun's forehand because she's always waiting back and or middle. It's very good from Ishikawa.
That is a great fight back, isn't it?
Yeah,
From
yeah,
10-7 down to level things at deuce tens. Ooh. Well, there've been several times before that I thought she might be just a little bit anxious on that loop. Oh, it's just gone too far. Game point again to Sunai. And that is the game. It's 12-10 in favor of the Korean. And after a great fight back, saving 3 game points, ultimately it was an error on that loopy forehand from Ishikawa that gave the Korean the chance, and she took it gratefully. Good game, isn't it?
Well, it was a very good game, and Ishikawa wasn't happy, of course, not only because she lost this set, but especially when it was 10-0. She didn't see the spin of the ball, and
you know that she's going to be getting basically that default serve of that heavy undercut. It varies in terms of distance, obviously. Sometimes it goes a little bit longer, but essentially it's the same. So you've got to come back with a little bit more variation. Yeah. And I think she will now. I think there will be a strategy worked out, because the Japanese analyze the opposition really, very, very closely.
We'll see.
Okay, 1-0 in games.
You see, Ishikawa much more aggressive now. More, not so much very low spin, more high spin. I mean.
And there was a lot of side spin on that as well. Great shot. Super. That'll get the crowd going, and that'll certainly get the blood boiling in Ishikawa. She wouldn't have liked to have given up that first game. She's got a 2-0 lead on, interestingly, her opponent's service. And another inside-out cracker. Yeah, already, just as you described, she's getting more aggressive.
More aggressive. In this ball, she's not making top spin. She's like meshing this ball. Look.
Yeah.
Very good angle.
In fact, if anything, there's a little bit of side on it. Yeah, well, it's like chalk and cheese in terms of the difference between her approach to this game. She just does not want to now be in a position where she's going to be 2-0 down. This is a great start to the second. And another super. The forehand is doing damage at the moment. 0-5, and Yun being absolutely bombarded with attack. Okay, gets her own back with a really, really very, very impressive forehand. There you go, from the center of the table. She really has a short back lift and straight through hard. It's 5-1. Wow, how many times? That's 3-4 times.
3-4 times with this match in her forehand. Yeah.
Well, she's doing exactly what you suggested.
A really good angle, because Jung, she's tall, huh? Yeah. Because she is matching in the middle, or she can take back this ball, but she's really playing the corner.
Well, that was coming because she was edging forward to the table, further and further forward, and of course, another defensive shot, and then suddenly in she springs like a salmon leaping or a cobra biting. Yeah. This is now developing into definitely more of the chopper and defenders and the attackers match. This is what we expected to see more of. And it's working out very nicely for Ishikawa right now in the second game. She's got a very, very good lead. She's got the service at 8-2. And again, it's patience, isn't it, that she's paying off.
When you play against Chopin, patient is the word, is the key of the match.
Okay, well, she came around off the backhand side for the forehand, made the error, but she's still got lots of points in the bag, so it won't make a great deal of difference, I don't think, to the outcome of this game. Oh, yeah.
Ishikawa's play unbelievable good now. Very patient, very focused. The problem now is for you, man.
It certainly is. It's the game. It's the second game. It's 11-3 and a total change of fortunes here. Ishikawa's a little bit tentative. She came off the play a little bit. Her loops and her top spins in basically a defensive ploy. Although she's supposed to be the attacker, she was basically giving Yun all the opportunities in the first game. Not so in the second.
No.
It was a totally different perspective, totally different attitude and strategy. And there, the rising sun on that fan. But if she just drops it short a little bit and she steps forward a fraction, she has got a fantastic weapon. It is an exocet, you know, it's a real, it's a demolition shot when she can use it. But Ishikawa, I think, will be too clever to give her that opportunity. Anyway, we will see. It's 2-1 Ishikawa. Yun will serve. That's what I would call an ouch shot. It hurt. Yeah, well done, Yun. Stayed in it. Got to stay in the rally. Have the patience. And that is the great strength of the Korean team. Fabulous flick backhand from the lefty there. Found almost a screw movement on the ball. Yeah, great rally, fabulous number of shots, a lot of variety in that, and do you know, it was the thinking rally, wasn't it? Lots of thought in that.
I was going to say thinking point, yes. Very patient, clever. Again, Ishikawa is really good.
And there's that aggressive, it's the sting in the tail. You think you've just gone past the dog, and then suddenly it turns around and bites you. It's a, it's a tough one. 3-all. Yeah, well, we haven't seen.
Yeah, first time she tried this.
First time I've ever seen her do it during this week. Amazing. That she normally has the patience to just keep playing it in, but that time that push backhand was no good. She has to stick with what she knows and just be confident that she can come through with it. Ishikawa's got a lot of variety to her play. the further she goes back off the table, the more it encourages Ishikawa to come forward. Much more competitive game, this one, 5-all. This is the first time we've seen Yun with some hope in the game. Well, that was wild. Not seen that very often.
I think Ishikawa lost a little bit her confidence in the last points. But those maybe because Yun tried that backhand. Maybe she was surprised and
that's where she's had so much success. That inside out left is shot into the corner. Well, it wasn't even in the corner, but it was done with such power. 6-all. Do you enjoy playing choppers?
no, really not.
I don't think anybody does.
No, anybody.
I don't. I know.
Especially we Brazilian, because we don't have a chopper in Brazil,
Yeah.
so it's much harder.
So it is actually a special challenge here for Ishikawa. Oh, through the gap.
A good shot from Yum. Not
It
stronger,
was.
but with a little bit side spin and surprised Ishikawa.
But again, it was delivered because Ishikawa gave her the chance to think about it. 7-all. Well, we haven't seen her miss too many of those. That combination of down the left, the backhand side, and then follow it up on the forehand. She missed. I haven't said that too often.
Nice
Ooh.
shot in the middle.
Into
Really
the body.
nice.
It's
Into
a
the
body
body,
blow.
yes, yes, yes.
Well, two great defensive backhands, but then Ishikawa absolutely determined to get this one down. Oof. For such a small girl, she really does pack them. Just shows the timing is perfect. Ooh, took the edge. Ooh, she doesn't need the help, does she? Crikey.
Oh, I think everybody needs it's really good help.
Yeah, for
sometimes.
sure. Well, it's 2 game points. She's had much more problems in this one, Ishikawa, but she's got the serve. And 10-8. Yeah, and the Korean bench getting very excited by that.
Yeah, I
Below
think
that, sorry.
Ishikawa, she wasn't sure about the spin of this ball. That's why she put out.
Oh, that is a fantastic rally for Yun Sune. She kept her patience, kept her confidence, and Ishikawa was trying all kinds of things to unsettle her, but it didn't have any effect, and she's fought back from 2 game points down to level things at 10s. And now takes the lead at 11-10. She thought she'd won it. That's the problem.
That's a
She
problem.
thought she'd won it with that first drive.
Many times it happens.
She didn't realize she was going to be called upon again. Almost in tears here, Ishikawa. is now facing game point against her. But again, that aggressive perspective wins the day for her. She goes back to what she knows best, and that is very, very accurate play. Once, twice, that's the third one, and that is the one that wins it. 11 all. Ooh, boop, boop. So they've had 2 game points each here in this 4th game. And that is the game in favor of Yoon Sun-hae. And can you believe it? After we were heaping praise on Ishikawa, telling the world how wonderful she's been playing, suddenly she had just a little moment of hesitation. And I must say, Yoon's play has been really impressive. And as I cautioned earlier, Hirano found exactly the same problems. She was struggling in the after she was 3-1 up. At the moment, at 2 all in games, it really is anybody's match to win. But, well, she's found a way to get back in this match. It's 2 all in games. It's the final of the women's singles here in Chile. Santiago enjoying this spectacle. It's the defending chopper with the occasional attacker, Yun from Korea, against Ishikawa, Japan, who's serving. Oh my goodness. Wow.
Not a good start.
Another ouch. 0-1. And you know, there's an element of frustration creeping in. It's so typical of an attacker against the chopper. Now, this will test the 18-year-old mentality.
Yeah, yeah.
She's missed another one. 4-0 in favor of Yoon Sun-hae. Are we going to see something very, very impressive from the Korean? Ranked 59 in the world. Ishikawa ranked 11 in the world, although it has been up to as high as 8 in February this year. Well, you must have been in these situations before, Hugo.
When you lose confidence, it's really hard, especially when you play against chopper, because you always need to make the point. Then if you lose this confidence to put the spinning ball or to play fast, it's really hard. But also Yoon is playing much better now. She's defending every ball. And
well, it is fight back time. Yoon took a 5-0 lead in this 5th game. Ishikawa's finding a way through, and you can see the coach in the background applauding. Oh, sensational. That really is the shot of the match so far. Certainly unexpected. Is she a chopper? Never. That's an aggressive attack. Unbelievable.
Really nice shot.
We like it. 2-6. Well, we knew we were in for a very, very interesting battle, but it's developing into a Fantastic matchup. Look at that for defense. And you have to say that Yun's defense there was extraordinary. It was all reflex, wasn't it? There was nothing
reflex,
she could plan.
Two strong balls in the middle. Very, very nice.
7-3. Well, she adjusted once to move from backhand to forehand. Body blow there, but she couldn't do it a second time. Ishikawa persisting with that position, finding the target point there. There you go, that's one. Fighting back well here at 5-7, 7-5. Will they towel down? I think Ishikawa will. She'll want to take her time here. Well, from 5-0 to 5-7, that's obviously a much better position. Ishikawa now knows what she's got to do.
Timeout for Yun because Ishikawa is back again, more with the patience that she had in the second, third set.
Yeah, it's a good time for a timeout, although she's still just fractionally in the lead. Ishikawa has fought back really, really well, and she'll be impressed with that. Of course, the timeout you'd expect, the reason you want it is obviously to upset the concentration and the momentum of the opposition. But you're going to be looking now at getting that the first point back at the table. But it could work in the opposition's favor, because if Ishikawa does level things up at sevens, she'll be favorite to take the game.
Yep. That's really hard for Chopper in games like this, because Chopper normally they just put the ball, not just put, I mean, but the opponent, the attackers, if they make the points, they can change more as fast and slow and cut the ball again. And for Chopper, they must wait for the opponent to miss. It's really hard.
Yeah, it is. But I believe this will be a really big growing up process for Ishikawa.
Mm-hmm.
She has not faced this kind, or many times in her career, has not faced this kind of opponent and challenge. And you always need new challenges in table tennis. It's 6-7 after the timeout. And she has lost the point after the timeout. Turns round to the coach and pumps that forehand a few times. 7-all. Ishikawa is mixing up the play to such an extent there. Do you notice the way that she was giving that heavy topspin, almost lob? It was certainly a loop. And then dropping one short before coming through with the power play. Clever.
That's very, very clever. It's unbelievable, huh? From 7-2.
Yeah. She caught her opponent in two minds there, and that's what you want to do, isn't it?
He showed that he should put short, but then she hit the ball like to her forehand. Very clever.
And now look at this, unbelievable. 5-0 down in this game, the fifth game of the final. She was 7-2 down, and now at 10-7, 8 points in a row. Ishikawa is on top. Absolutely extraordinary fight back here. She had just conceded the previous game And Yoon looked to be full of confidence, coming out and fighting for a 5-0 lead. But Ishikawa had a lot to say about that one. And that really was, that shows what a talent she is.
And clever, huh? And patient. Even she was down 2-7. She was, no, okay, come on. I can play good again, like second, third set. And that's what happened. Because 7-11 is only 4 points.
Yeah, exactly. No, it's extraordinary. And of course, although we don't have all the top players in the world here, the Chinese are not here. It doesn't take anything away from this performance by Ishikawa. It's a very impressive one so far. It's 3-2. She's missed it. Yeah. In just a moment that she thought she had it, she set it up. All the good work was done. There you go. Oh, good service. It was a long service. Okay, heavy bottom. But it went to the corner. Good work. 2 serves, 2 points for Korea. Just one died on her a little bit, and in fact that is the major problem. Against a chopper, that ball is going to die much quicker. Yeah. That's why you cannot afford to try and beat it with topspin power play. You've got, that's why she's coming in with the lob. That's the reason she's doing it.
Perfect.
This time it maybe took a little bit more side spin than bottom spin. So she overcompensated. We've got a similar situation here in this 6th game. 4-0. 5-0. Deja vu.
Deja vu.
Oh, spectacular. What a rally. Goodness me, it was quick, slow, quick, slow. Brilliant play, both girls. Wow. And it's no wonder this Santiago support is hugely enthusiastic. She's got another big point and even allows herself to clench her fist. Good, isn't it? You enjoying it?
Yeah, 2-5. 2 good points from Ishikawa.
Oy. Happy to go undercut, and then when she tried the flick, got nowhere near it. And that is 7-2, and that is deja vu, because that's exactly what happened last time. But now's the time to press the switch, put the green button on, and let's see if Ishikawa can come back from here. That would be sensational. She did it twice. I don't think she will this time. It's too big a gap. Lazy. Took her eye off the ball. And now at 3-9. Looking a bit sorry for herself here. So interesting how it can change and vary so much game to game. Aha. Even a nod of approval from Yun there as she came back. That is 6 game points in the 6th game to Yun Sun-ae of Korea. It was close. Missed the backhand again. I think she'll learn not to use it.
And it's important to Ishikawa to fight to the end of this game, even if she lose, because then for the last game she will be more confident again.
She's got that one too. It's 7-10. Just as Hugo Oyama right next to me, my expert commentator, suggested she will be fighting. Because I don't think it's in her language, giving up. 10-7. That's it though. That is the game, and that is 11 points to 7 in favor of Yun Sun-ae. And I tell you what, it's really befitting a magnificent match that they should go all the way to the 7th. Yun Sun-ae came back from the dead against Hirano in the semi-final, 3-1 down in games and came back to win it 4-3. She's having a similar escape act here, coming back to level things at 3-all. Ishikawa, to me, has the all-round game, and I think at the tender age of 18, she has still got, although she is young, she's still got that mental strength as well. I would say, and maybe it's not for a commentator to say, but I like the idea of the challenge. I think Ishikawa will come through. You can go for the other side if you want.
No, I really don't know.
Here we go then. Ishikawa will serve. Last game. She's missed it. Was that a little point to her brain? I think it was. Think it through. Concentrate. She's missed that one inside out. She was making those earlier. Well, maybe Hugo knows a lot more about it than most of us.
Maybe can be she's a little bit tired, maybe, because looks like her arm is a little bit slower than from the beginning of.
She's missed that one. Of course, she was involved in the doubles as well. So yeah, that might be a reason. Well, this would be an extraordinary scalp if Yun could take it. Oh. Ooh, it was so close. Ooh. A lucky escape there, I think, for Ishikawa. She doesn't put any spin on it. It's absolutely uncompromising fireworks from Yun. Yeah. There must be a little bit of extra action on that ball. Either that or she took the spin off it.
Off it,
yeah. 2-3. Sensational, and not for the first time. We've seen that extraordinary forehand. She had it there waiting. Bang. Absolutely brilliant. Well, that could be the winning shot, couldn't it?
Yeah, could be, yeah.
Confidence just a little bit waning at the moment as they change ends at 5. And I must say, Ishikawa just coming back with, In fact, she's going to take a timeout here. Going to take a timeout, and I must say that that special block shot from Yun on the forehand side would have destroyed a lot of confidence in Ishikawa.
For sure. But I really still think that Ishikawa is really tired. Her arm is not fast as at the beginning of the match. Of course, she's young and she played doubles before.
Yeah.
And
well, she won the doubles final earlier, so yeah. Well, this is where the coaches really earn their money, trying to get this up.
Yeah.
Great match. 3-point lead for Yun Sun-ai from Korea. Final game of the women's singles here in the Chile Open as the sun begins to stream in, setting sun. Five, 5-2. Ooh, well, you could say, I guess, that was a very good timeout called. Ooh, fortune favors the brave. And that was a hugely important point to win. Ishikawa looking calm, but I bet she's churning inside. And that is very clever. You'd have thought that she was going to follow up with a big forehand. Instead, she dropped it short.
And really short. And Jung was very in the back waiting for a stronger ball, but very short one. Good one.
3 points in a row since the timeout. And that was showing exactly how exasperated Yun was, having missed the previous one. 4 points in a row. Ishikawa. 5 points in a row. Ishikawa. What a turnaround. The coach looking absolutely inscrutable in the corner, and the head down here from Yun tells the story of this final game. Wow. What a change. Was that, did I see a yellow warning card there? Ishikawa is now relaxed again. Isn't that extraordinary?
Yeah, it is.
Unbelievable
really easy
turnaround.
Mistake, huh? Easy mistake from Jung. It's not normal.
Goodness.
Shot!
7 points in a row. You just cannot believe what we're witnessing now. Yun Sun-ai is being blown away after taking a 5-2 lead, and it's now 5-9. And now 5-10. What a turnaround. You cannot believe what mental instability can do to your game. She didn't even hit the table. Oh my gosh. It's match point, championship point. Who wants to win this? Go on, Hugo, you go and play the match. Go on, you go out and win the match. Unbelievable.
Unbelievable, really.
Goodness me. Championship point here. And the Chile Open for Kasumi Ishikawa in no time at all. She's got the service. She'll do it right here, surely. She's got it! The champion of Chile. Another Pro Tour victory for a double champion, because she's just won the doubles as well. An absolutely superb match. Kasumi Ishikawa overcomes a very, very awkward customer. I can tell you now, she will not be put through as much agony as she was in that final as she was against Yun. Yun refused to give up throughout most of the match until the timeout at 5-2. Right after that, it was Ishikawa, Ishikawa, Ishikawa. Yun could not find the table. What an extraordinary match.
no words, really. It's unbelievable. Young with the 5-2 up, missed every point with easy mistake. Not that Ishikawa made some good attack or something. Just missed, and then finished the game like this.
Well, the Japanese,
really hard, huh?
Yeah, the Japanese are celebrating, no doubt at all. That great victory. The champion then in the women's singles here in Santiago, the Chile Open 2011, is Kasumi Ishikawa.